If you've been treating it just like something you gotta get through as you're going through your class, then you are missing a lot of what this pose has to offer. Today, I'm gonna show you 3 simple ways to help you get a lot more out of your downward facing dog and really feel this pose a lot more. And these aren't just tiny adjustments. They're really gonna transform how you experience this pose. So let's dive right in. Allow yourself to play. The first way to really feel your downward facing dog is to just give yourself permission to play around in this pose. Coming into your downward facing dog, rather than just holding it static like this, alternate your heels down and move around. Pedal things out and just allow your body to move around and get weird and play around a little bit. And also be open to doing some twists and getting in touch with how your shoulders feel. You may even bring one arm back to the opposite leg, stretching underneath, doing the same thing on the other side, twisting around, and then getting in touch with your shoulders by where your head and your neck is positioned, moving things around, bending your elbows, and really giving yourself just total permission to move around and walk things out. Giving yourself permission to play in this pose is especially important in the first half of your yoga class when you're just warming up, getting loose, and getting everything in your body on the same page. The knee squeeze trick. So there's a way to actually help get those heels closer down to the mat in your downward facing dog. When you're in down dog, try to actually squeeze your knees together. Now, your knees might not actually touch, but it's that activation of squeezing those knees in together that's actually going to help you get your heels a little closer to the mat, because it's going to help you to loosen your legs. So assuming I'm in down dog here, when you're in down dog, squeezing those knees together, squeezing those knees is actually going to help loosen up other parts of your legs. So it's this squeezing in that we do. Hold that squeeze there, squeezing your knees in. And then after a while, you'll be able to actually get those heels a lot closer to the mat, because engaging those legs helps actually to loosen other parts of our legs and our hamstrings. Now, I don't recommend you do this all the time, but it's just a different approach, something new and fun to try in your down dog, especially if getting your heels to touch one day is a goal of yours. Now, if you want a full class where we do a deep dive into really helping you feel this pose and get more out of your downward facing dog, then go ahead and click on the card here above, or click on the link in the first pinned comment below. It's roughly a 30-minute class, and it goes through all of these tips that we're doing in this video, brings them into an actual full class to really help you get more out of your downward facing dog. But let's go ahead and move on to the third part here, because I'm saving the best for last. Lift your tailbone to the sky. Okay, so this is by far my most favorite way to really get a lot more and feel your downward facing dog. So there's 3 basic steps to doing this. You come into your downward facing dog. Step 1 is to lift your heels off of the mat. So you're coming high onto the balls of your feet. Step 2 is bend your knees a lot. And then from here, you want to lift that tailbone up toward the sky. This lifting of your tailbone is going to help stretch out through the entirety of your back. And you can really press your fingertips into the mat, press your toes into the mat, lift that tailbone up, and you will feel a nice deep stretch through the entirety of your spinal column. And lifting your tailbone to the sky helps create that space, that traction through your spine. I really love this pose because down dog offers just a way for us to stretch out and lengthen through our spine, really unlike any other yoga pose can. Again, if you'd like a full class where we do a deep dive into all of these tips to really help improve and get more out of your downward facing dog, go ahead and click on the video here or the pinned comment right below. And don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in a video soon. Take care and namaste.